In this video, I'm going to teach you how this one small, seemingly insignificant change can make huge improvements in your fertility. And let's make sure that your partner is also on board. In case you don't know me, my name's Charlene Lincoln, women's health and fertility specialist and first-time mama in my 40s. On this channel, I help you take charge of your fertility and fulfill your dream of being a parent. Please support my channel by clicking the like, and I thank you so much. Okay, so a client returned after being missing from my practice for about 6 months. She came back and said, well, you were right. And about what I responded, well, you told me that how I was starting my day was potentially messing up my periods. What happened was I was asking her how she was starting her day, like how she braked fast every day. She said a piece of whole grain toast and eggs or some steel cut oatmeal slow cooked. I said, well, that was likely one of the culprits behind her irregular periods and maybe difficulty conceiving. I remember she kind of gave me a really skeptical look, and that's when I didn't see her for a while. I had explained to her that how we start our day sets up our bodies to run efficiently or inefficiently. That means hormonally, metabolically, and whether or not we are in an inflammatory state or a non-inflammatory state. This really bothered her because no other doctor she had consulted with had ever been concerned about this, and most didn't even question her diet. And the one dietitian she went to actually praised her choices as being really healthy and balanced. Then there was me explaining why this was likely part of the issue, and she started to question my credibility. But then something made her stop and realize that maybe what I was saying was true. I sent her home with one of these inexpensive glucose meter, what I like to call your very own biofeedback meter, and I think invaluable when you're looking to improve your menses, your hormonal imbalance, your fertility, and your overall health. What I had asked her to do was to measure her blood sugar right before a meal and then 30 to 60 minutes after the start of her meal. This is different than like if you're a diabetic and you measure 2 hours after a meal. This is more to determine how much diabetic drug or insulin that you would need. This is completely different than this. This instead is to help guide you in making food choices that optimize your fertility and keep you hormonally balanced. Anyways, out of curiosity, she checked her blood sugar and then ate her slow cooked steel cut oatmeal. To it, she said she added a splash of almond milk, which was unsweetened, and her blood sugar shot up almost 100 points. That really surprised her. Next, she repeated it at another meal with the gluten-free whole grain toast and an egg. Yikes, total spike up. Then she started testing before and after every meal. She became kind of obsessed, and I get it. Many of us do when we start using one of these. Fortunately, and pretty quickly, we don't need to test anymore as we get what is going to cause these spikes. In her case, unless she was eating about 3 ounces of protein, some vegetables as a carbohydrate, and a quality fat, everything else was kind of spiking her blood sugar up. Dr. William Davis, who wrote the book Wheat Belly and who's a cardiologist, says that the ultimate goal is to take your blood sugar before a meal and then 30 to 60 minutes after a meal, and that the blood sugar before the meal and after the meal should be pretty consistent. That's when you know that you are eating foods that are keeping, obviously your blood sugar consistent, and then in turn keeping inflammation low in the body, and probably that you're running on fat versus carbohydrates and keeping you hormonally balanced and all the things that you want when you are trying to improve your fertility and improve your egg quality, and your partner trying to improve his sperm quality. A couple things happened with this client. After the second month, she got her period about 29 days after her first one and didn't have the typical PMS that she always experienced before. This motivated her to keep going, and after the 5th month, she got her FSH levels retested, and they had gone down. Then she was really blown away. So what she was told originally was that her FSH levels were high because of her maternal age. She's 38, and doctors really gave her nothing to change that. So did these diet changes turn back her age? You could say so. It turned back her biological age by reducing inflammation, and it turned back her cellular age. And she dropped some horribly stubborn belly fat that seemed to always be there. That's great. She actually went into a great BMI zone for fertility. Step 1, get one of these. You can get them on Amazon or your local pharmacy, and make sure to get the proper lancets and test strips to go along with them. Step 2, this is the fun part. Start testing, and based on your results, start tweaking your diet to make it support your fertility versus sabotaging your fertility. This is really simple. It is, eating like a pasture-raised, grass-fed, grass-finished organic protein, about 3 ounces, size of your palm. Cook this in a quality oil like coconut oil, ghee, avocado oil, and add some vegetables. You can have eggs with avocado, sauteed spinach. That could be a great breakfast. Or for something lighter, you can make a batch of bone broth, and to it add cubes of avocado or add some full-fat coconut milk. And if you want more options, you can get a cookbook. I was looking for mine that I've been using to make delicious meals that help you take charge of your fertility. And I mentioned this in another video. I'm really loving this cookbook. It was written by a mom that was diagnosed with an autoimmune condition called ulcerative colitis. And when she was diagnosed, the first thing that she asked her doctor was, will I ever be able to have children? She was able to have a child, but her severe health challenges continued to where she was bedridden and then hospitalized. For her, eliminating grains, dairy, and refined sugars allowed her to regain her life. And so I would love to hear your comments. Could you ever make major dietary changes if it meant it would help you conceive easier? Or are you skeptical that it would even make that much of a difference? I'm going to ask you another question. Have you ever grabbed our free report on how to improve egg quality? It is amazing, content rich, and for now it's free. And if you haven't downloaded it, go into the description below and download it right now. It's how many of our clients in their late 30s and 40s have turned around their fertility, beat the odds, and conceived easily using these tips. So if you found this video helpful, click like and join me on the next video. I picked out a couple that I knew really benefit from. So, choose any of these videos here, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much.